Hello all, in this video I am going to discussing about extracting and parsing from XML. So first, what is an XML is? XML stands for Extensible Markup Language and it is a markup language that is used to store and transport data. It is a popular format for data exchange on the web. XML is a self-describing language, which means the structure and content of the data are fully described in the document itself. This makes it an ideal format for exchanging data between different systems and platforms. In web scraping, XML is often used as a format for storing the scraped data. This is because XML is well suited for representing structured data and it allows for easy parsing and manipulation of the data using various programming languages. So next, features of XML. Features of XML includes extensibility, which means XML allows users to define their own custom tags, making it a highly extensible language. Next, human readable. XML is designed to be easily readable and understandable by both humans and machines. Then, platform independent. XML can be used on any operating system and on any hardware platform. Next, language independent. XML is not tied to any particular programming language or platform. Next, self-descriptive. XML documents contain information about their own structure, making them self-descriptive. And the last, hierarchical. XML documents are organized hierarchically with each element containing other element and data. Syntax of XML. XML file contains XML declaration, root element, elements, attributes, comments and data sessions. This is an example of XML file. The first line indicating the declaration part, which specifies the version of the XML being used. The second line, student, is the root element. The root element student have two child elements such as personal details and education details. The personal details contains the information of the student's name and father's name. Then the education details contains the information of the student's percentage. So then, extracting from XML. Extracting refers to the process of retrieving data from an XML document, typically by identifying specific elements or attributes and extracting their values. This can be done using various techniques such as Xpath queries, regular expressions or simple string manipulation. So first, extracting XML using Xpath. Xpath is a language used for selecting nodes or elements from an XML document. The steps involved in extracting data using Xpath are identifying, compiling and executing. So, Xpath expressions are used to select specific nodes or elements from an XML document. These expressions can be absolute or relative and can contain various types of operators, functions and predicates. Once the Xpath expressions has been identified, it need to be compiled to create an Xpath object. This can be done using an Xpath compiler or parser, depending on the programming language or tool being used. Once the Xpath object has been created, it can be executed to extract data from the XML document. This is typically done by iterating over the nodes or element selected by the Xpath expression and retrieving their values or attributes. Extracting XML using regular expressions. Regular expressions are patterns used to match and extract specific strings from a larger text or a document. The steps involved in extracting data using regular expressions are identifying, compiling and executing. So, regular expression patterns are created using a combination of characters, operators and special symbols. These patterns are used to match and extract specific substrings from a larger text or document. Once the regular expression pattern has been identified, it needs to be compiled to create a regular expression object. This can be done using a regular expression compiler or parser, depending on the programming language or tool being used. Once the regular expression object has been created, it can be executed to extract data from XML document. This is typically done by searching the XML document for substrings that match the regular expression pattern and extracting the relevant data. Extracting XML using simple string manipulation. Simple string manipulation refers to the techniques that involve manipulating and parsing strings to extract specific data. The steps involved in extracting data using simple string manipulation are: identify the string pattern, which means the first step is to identify the pattern of the string that contains the data to be extracted. This may involve looking for specific keywords or delimiters that indicate the beginning and end of the data. Then extract the data. Once the string pattern has been identified, the data can be extracted by manipulating and parsing the string. This may involve using string functions or regular expressions to isolate and extract the relevant data from the string. So next is parsing XML. Parsing, on the other hand, refers to the process of analyzing an XML document and breaking it down into its constituent parts, such as elements, attributes, and text nodes. This involves interpreting the syntax and structure of the document, validating it against a schema or DTD, and transforming it into a more usable format. Parsing XML using BeautifulSoup. BeautifulSoup is a Python library that allows you to parse HTML and XML documents. It provides a simple and easy to use interface for navigating and searching the document tree. So, for parsing XML using BeautifulSoup, the step involving open the XML file and read its contents into a string variable using Python's built-in open function and read method. Then parse the XML data using BeautifulSoup by creating a BeautifulSoup object and specifying the XML parser. Then extract data from the parsed XML data and XML file and read it using BeautifulSoup's method, such as find, find all, and select. So the code is also attached with it. Parsing XML using elementtree. Elementtree is a Python library, provides a simple and effective way to parse and manipulate XML documents. So the steps involving parsing XML using elementtree are: import the elementtree module and parse the XML file using elementtree.parse method, then get the root element using getRoot method, then use the findAll method to find elements with a specific tag. Then the last, extract the data from the elements using the text attribute or other relevant attributes. Parsing XML using LXML. LXML is a Python library that provides a fast and efficient way to parse and manipulate XML documents. So the steps are: importing the XML module, then parsing the XML file using lxml.etree.parse method, then get the root element using getRoot method, then findAll method to find elements with a specific tag, then extracting the data from the elements using text attribute and other elements. So the last, parsing XML using XML-to-dict. XML-to-dict is a Python library that provides a simple way to convert XML data to Python dictionaries. So the steps are: importing the XML-to-dict module, then opening the XML file to read its contents into a string, then use the XML-to-dict.parse method to convert the XML string to a Python dictionary, then extracting the data from the dictionary using standard dictionary operations. So that's all about extracting and parsing from XML. Thank you.